In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a PDF file for vinyl cut lettering. It's going to create a contour cut line, which will tell the blade where to cut, but it's also going to include a bleed, which is going to be some additional thickness that we're going to add to the objects on the page so that as the blade travels along the edge, it never misses the edge of a letter and thereby shows up white. We want to make sure that the blade stays inside a letter. Here's how we do it. We're going to highlight the text boxes. You can do one at a time. I prefer to do as many as I can for efficiency. We're going to go to the type in the swatches palette here. We're going to affect the outline or stroke color here. Notice this is fill, but you have to click on the stroke to affect the stroke. We're going to choose black because my letters are black. Just choose a corresponding color to your, the same color as your fill for the letters. We're going to go over to stroke. We're going to make sure it says 4 and align to center. Once the bleed, this additional thickness is created, we're going to go ahead and choose type menu, create outlines. Once we do that, we're going to copy these objects and we're going to paste in place. This creates a new object on top of the old one exactly. Once that's done, we're going to click on fill in the swatches palette, say none. Didn't take my fill and say none. The stroke will be pink. Come back over to the stroke and choose 0.5. We're going to do the same thing for the object. Notice now I cannot choose text here because there is no text. I'm just going to go ahead and add that bleed by clicking on stroke, black. Make sure it says 2 points this time. The text needed 4 to start. Objects only need 2. Come back. We're going to copy and paste in place. Once it's pasted in place, I'm going to click on fill and say none. The outline, I'm going to choose pink. And again, come back to stroke and hit 0.5. The last thing we need to do is back in the swatches palette, we're going to redefine this magenta color, this pink color, as a spot color, and then we're going to change its name. So here's how we do it. Go to swatch options, change the color to cut contour, exactly formatted like that, no spaces, and choose your color type as spot. Say okay. You see your spot and the new name. That designation will make sure that the software that runs these machines doesn't print a pink line, but uses that pink line only for the cutting. Lastly, we're going to go ahead and export it as a PDF. Use whatever setting, PDF export settings are recommended by your customer service representative, or use ones you've previously used to send files to us, and then go ahead and hit export. And just to show you what we've actually done, you can see the black letter. You can see the additional black outline, which gives us that bleed tolerance for cutting, and the pink line now defined as a spot color, which will be the actual cut.